happy Monday and happy day 6 of Vlogmas. I have arrived at work a little bit early today, so I'm sitting in my car and I thought I'd put on a few rounds onto my rainbow and sprinkle socks. And yes, I don't know if I would have mentioned in yesterday's vlog that I thought that maybe these were micro stripes instead of color blocks, and that seems to definitely be the case. So even though it looks like I'm on the 6th color, I'm actually on like the 13th stripe. So in theory, I may get these done really quickly, which is great. It'll give me an opportunity to catch up a little bit on my other Advent knitting. So last night I was really happy to start the shop owner wrap. I think Sweet Shop Owner wrap, I think it's called, by Kathy of Whatnot. And I really enjoyed knitting on that last night. It's funny, as I was looking at Advent calendars or Advent patterns yesterday, I was thinking to myself that I usually like something a little bit more mindless, something that I can just sort of knit and not think about after long days at work. Something I think I'm learning about myself is that if there's too much just stockinette or garter, I get a little bit bored. And I'm less likely to persevere, except with socks apparently. Socks, I seem to prefer just that mindless stockinette, round and round. But other patterns, I'm enjoying having a bit of interest. So I think this became apparent to me while I was knitting shawlography, which had a lot of different techniques in it. So it was really interesting last night once I started that wrap that I really did enjoy the texture and the lace that is in that pattern. Now it appears that my voice is still a little husky and croaky today. It will come back eventually, surely. I'm sorry if I sound super croaky. Yeah, I am really looking forward to Christmas leave. There's not much leave this year, but it will be better than nothing. And I'm looking forward to resting a little bit at some point soon. It's been a very busy year. Certainly the last 6 months of the year have been very busy. Now I just wanted to acknowledge that there might be some background noise, and I do apologize for that. I didn't bring my external microphone today. I wasn't really anticipating that I would have time to sit in the car and chat with you guys this morning, but I didn't bring the microphone. And there's a lot of construction work happening just behind me. They demolished that building sometime this year, and now they're doing a lot of the earthworks to get the ground a little bit more flat. Did you hear that? That was a bit of banging. Yeah, there's a lot of construction happening back there, so I do apologize if the audio is a little bit shoddy today. Something else I wanted to tell you guys about. I've clearly been very tired, clearly not been on my game, because I came home one day last week, and I think it might have been day 1 of Vlogmas, last Wednesday. I did record a little snippet but decided not to include it. But in the mail I found an empty box that was addressed to me. It was an empty packaging box with an empty envelope inside and another little box, and I was so perplexed. Like, why would someone send me an empty box? And I thought, well, I've put in a few Amazon orders lately. Maybe someone packaged up the box but forgot to put my items inside and it just got shipped. And so I kind of forgot about it, and over the weekend had used that box for something else because I thought, well, it's an empty box, great. Now last weekend I picked up a new MacBook from the Apple Store, and I had requested a trade-in of my old MacBook at that point. And of course, this morning, as I'm trying to think how will they actually collect this today, because they're planning, or the aim is that they will collect it from me today for the trade-in. I've organised for it to be picked up, and it's getting picked up from the house. My son is home today from his finished school for the year. I had an epiphany as I was getting ready for work that that box was probably sent to me by Apple to package my laptop into. I am so glad that the post office was closed by the time I finished packaging things on Saturday, that I couldn't get there, because otherwise I would have posted something else in that box and would have had no way to present my MacBook this morning to Apple for a trade-in. Just feels like the universe was maybe looking out for me a little bit there. It's so strange. It's so funny how your brain just completely rationalizes things or explains odd things and then forgets the logical explanation. But I guess that's Monday for you. That's the start of my Monday. So yeah, I am happy to say that I removed the other items out of that box. I packaged up my old MacBook and it is ready for collection today. Oh dear. Well, I might leave you there for now. I'll hopefully get a chance to check in with you later today. Although after work I am heading to a show with my sister and my parents. My sister and I got some tickets for our birthday from our mum and dad. Our birthdays are 2 days apart, so it's always fun to be able to do something together as a bit of an experience in the memory. And I think that will be happening shortly after I get home from work, so I may not get a chance to speak to you again, but if I don't, I certainly will try to capture some more snippets from today. It is like 7:30 in the morning at the moment, so it's super early. There's the whole day ahead of me, most of which will be spent in the office, of course, which isn't all that interesting, certainly not for viewing, but it should be a good Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday, or have had a good Monday, because this is likely to go up on Tuesday or Wednesday at this rate. And I look forward to checking in with you again soon. In the meantime, I think I finished one of my micro stripes. So, yeah, I could slow it down, but I'll probably just keep aiming to get the full colour in there before I finish it up for the day. Have a great day. I'll speak to you soon. thought I'd check in with you guys again. I am all ready to meet my sister to go out for our evening out, and she is probably still another 15 minutes away from arriving, so I thought I'd come and say hello. I came back from work this afternoon and didn't spend quite as long there as I have been over the recent weeks, so that was nice to get home a little bit earlier today. And I edited yesterday's Vlogmas, which is really exciting. That's uploading right now. And I've just realised how filthy my glasses are. Can you guys see that? I think I must have got powder all over them when I touched my makeup up just then. Oh well, I'll tidy them up before we head out. Just making sure there's no mess behind me, because, you know, we don't want to see real life here. I had a comment overnight from a lovely subscriber who I chat with quite often in the comments, and she asked to see a tour of our house. This house is so packed. That's not the right word. It is so full. There are 4 of us living here, and we moved here from a 5-bedroom house, and this is a 3-bedroom house. So we feel very claustrophobic in this home, even though we have made it a home for ourselves. We've been here for around 5 years. But yeah, right now the place is a little bit of a schmozzle. But once I decorate for Christmas a little bit, hopefully that'll give me the inspiration I need to do a bit of a tidy up so that it doesn't look quite so untidy. It's not untidy, we're tidy people. There is just a lot of stuff in this house, and unfortunately not a lot of storage. So we're being a little bit more creative on how we sort things out while we're here. But luckily we're only here for another 6 months or so. We're hoping that our house will start to get built in the new year, and so that will give us more space. We've ensured that the layout's really good and the storage solutions are very clever, hopefully. So I'm anticipating that I'll have a lot of storage in that house, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, that's still a little way away. But yeah, so back to the comment about the house tour. We'll see. I am happy to show you some real life, but I'm also hesitant to show you the extent of real life in this place right now. It's just feeling a little bit overwhelming. I have 5 tubs just to the right of me, which I packed right before I started Vlogmas to tidy up some of the excess yarn in my room. So I store my yarn in our bedroom. I have some very small little areas that I've been able to utilize to store my stash, and unfortunately it was all overflowing from this year's stash enhancements. So I had to put that all into some boxes, which felt a little tidier in my room, but now has made a big pile in here. I might do some B-roll and maybe show you that pile just for fun. But yeah, so I'm just knitting on my sock, my rainbow and sprinkles sock right now. Getting that second sock up to where I am with the first. So there's a little bit of difference there. I got quite a lot done over lunch today, which was nice. So I would have shown you some footage of my lunch break today. It was a beautiful day to go into the botanical gardens, which is probably my favourite way to spend a lunch break. And I really did enjoy that. Yeah, so I'm not sure what else I was going to tell you, so I might stop rambling. But I will talk to you all again tomorrow. I'll probably sign out now, because it's likely going to be quite late when I get home. But I'll see if I can maybe share some clips with you of the evening. There's probably no photography allowed in there, but if there is, I'll share some things with you. I hope your Monday has gone well, or is going well if it is still Monday where you are. Yeah, day 6 of Vlogmas, which I may or may not have said. No, I think I did. I think I said that this morning. So take care, happy knitting, and I hope you're well and safe wherever you are.